So we're here with Rogue today. Another live video. Like we mentioned in her video at the beginning of the week, this is the next stage of her training, which is going to be all field-based training. We're going to still continue to work on and reinforce the basic obedience that we've worked on, continuing to help her become more successful in those areas. But the next phase and focus that we're going to work on is field-based. So today we're going to use a drill that we like to use called positive pigeons to help teach Rogue the whoa behavior. So whoa is different than sitting. Whoa is when she's just stopping and standing there. And sometimes the two can get confused. And we want to make sure that there's a definite distinction between the two, because we want her to understand that whoa and standing there is what we do when we're pointing birds. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to use pigeons, and it's going to involve some sight pointing, but the pigeons are going to be her positive reward. So this is a positive pigeon drill. Rogue. Distracted, I know. Just a little 5-month-old puppy. It's her birthday today, so 5 months old today. And so we're going to use pigeons to help teach her that behavior. So when she stops and stands there with all 4 feet on the ground, she's going to get rewarded with getting to chase that pigeon. Now, if she sits or is trying to jump for the bird, I'm going to wait to release that bird until she's exhibiting the behavior I'm looking for. Again, when we were teaching the behavior like sit or here, we didn't introduce that cue until we were seeing a consistent exhibit of those behaviors. So when we start to introduce the cue whoa, we won't introduce that until we're seeing a consistent behavior of stopping and standing there. Then we'll introduce the cue whoa. Something else to keep in mind, we don't want to prolong this drill really any more than necessary, because like I mentioned, it does involve some sight pointing, and we don't want to put an overemphasis on that. We'd really like to have the emphasis on the behavior of pointing and then getting out in the field and using her nose. So this is the beginning stages of getting out in the field, and she goes, I am bored of just sitting here and listening to you talk, so let's get started with some pigeons. So that went pretty quick. She just stopped and stood there right away. And so something that I can start trying to do is hold that whoa behavior a little bit longer. So wait to throw my pigeon until she's standing there a little bit longer. So doing a little jumping, stop standing there. Okay, get to chase it. She thinks she might catch that one, the low flyer, so she's being really good about chasing, which we're not discouraging the chase. She's already turned around coming back. I haven't used the collar because we're building a cooperation of, hey, you come back to me for these birds. Okay. So the birds kind of flapped around in my bag there for a second and distracted her. Got her attention back on that pigeon. She's already coming back. We're going to step out here in the field a little bit farther so that you're able to see exactly what she's doing on these chases. So stopping and standing there. Okay. So she's really enjoying this chase game. I'm not calling her off those birds. She's just coming back when she realizes she's not going to be able to catch them. So she sat this time. So I'm going to move my feet, get her to stand up, and then get to chase again. Oh, and she almost caught that pigeon. Now we are using homing pigeons, so my goal is not for her to catch these birds, if at all possible. But if she would catch one, I'm definitely not going to get after her for it. I'm going to throw one this direction this time. Let her chase that way. I'm going to have my next bird ready, and I'm going to start introducing that cue. Whoop. Whoa. 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 Okay. Atta girl, Rogue. Whoop. Whoa. Whoa. So I'm starting to introduce the cue. I'm using whoop as a warning while she's still moving. And then as soon as she stopped moving, I'm using that cue, whoa, whoop, whoa. So as soon as she stops moving, that's when she's hearing whoa. We use whoop as a warning so that she can start slowing down and anticipate that whoa is coming. Whoa. Okay. We got a couple more pigeons here in our bag. She's chasing for shorter distances. Whoop. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. She's chasing for shorter distances because she's realizing she's not catching them. She's still enjoying the game. Whoop. Whoa. She's coming back to us for the birds. So we're building this teamwork and cooperation that the birds come from us and that she's going to get to chase them, and it's going to be fun when she comes and works for us. Okay. So that was my last pigeon. She's getting hot. We've got a nice overcast day, but it is still warm out here for her. She comes back to me, she's like, where's my next pigeon? I don't have one. So we've introduced the cue whoa. Now, when I'm using that warning of whoop, she's not really stopping yet on that. She's not anticipating that whoa until she sees that bird in my hands. And so I'd like to start seeing a little more association with the cue and the behavior of stopping there than what I've seen today, which we have a really great start. She's done really well with this drill. I'm gonna just call her back to me so she doesn't get too hot. Rogue. Here. Right here. Good, I know you're hot. You need to just settle down for a second. So we'll do a little bit more with this drill, and once she's starting to exhibit that behavior, whoa, with just the cue and not needing that pigeon in my hand necessarily to stop. And a lot of times we'll start seeing the dogs stopping further away from us as well when their understanding starts improving of this behavior. Not always, but it is definitely something that we will see in some dogs, and she may exhibit that and she may not, but we'll watch for that. And then once we see a little bit better understanding, we're going to be able to move to the field and start having her out pointing birds. And we're not going to be able to use the collar yet to reinforce whoa, but she has an understanding of that cue and that word. So when she's out pointing birds in the field, turn around here, we're going to be able to use that word, and she's going to be like, oh right, I stop and I stand there. Just to help extend that natural point a little bit longer than what we're already going to see. So we're going to do a few more drills with her with the positive pigeons, and then her next video probably will be out in the field and you'll get to see her pointing her first bird. Thanks for watching.